Everybody to Planting Seeds with Darlaina Rose. 100 women, 100 days, 100 interviews. I'm so excited for yet another amazing guest. I cannot wait to get her on the phone, on the line. Just an amazing lady. Let me get our Facebook public so that I can hear and see your comments. I'm so excited. Edit privacy. Now that is public. Yes, and yes. Let me get Instagram up and popping. Hold on. Let's see. This lady, I have seen so much great stuff with her. Let's see. All right, there we go. And let's get this IG popping. All right, we are now in living color. What an amazing ride is going on in my world right now. I hope that you are all doing well. Tierra, you hype? Yes. Miss Jackie, I met Miss Jackie because of you. The very first time that I saw you in Christian, y'all showed up at the Renaissance place where Jones was hosting this Wednesday night event every Wednesday night. And one of those nights, you and Christian came in here. And when I say Fala, I never forget, you had these high pink pants not pink, high top green pants. They almost look like double breasted pants, right? And then you had this bloused out shirt, and then Christian had on her outfit, and y'all just was so amazing. And I just remember loving Miss Jackie from the time of seeing that, and I got a chance to go to her house and see some of her work personally and really get to meet her and feel her and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm really excited to talk to her about what she is doing now. I mean, just an amazing. Yes, that's Todd Anthony collection. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I love her stuff, and I've seen it around, and then when I look at what she got, I want the stuff off the website. I don't even know if the stuff is for sale or not, but I want the stuff off the website. These designers that's out here doing stuff. We had the pleasure of having Aja Khan on a few days ago, and her too. Like I just want clothes from everybody. Who, if you're a designer, you whatever. Listen. I love pretty clothes. I love pretty things. And I just want something from everybody. Like, just let's go. So, yeah, so we just giving Miss Jackie a chance to get on. I can't wait to see her. Let me just tell her on now, waiting for you, sweetie. Sometimes people don't know that I do a show at 7:00. So yes, I'm so excited for it all, for you guys to see and meet Miss Jackie. She is just such an amazing lady. I am uber grateful for the amazing that are in my network, and Miss Jackie is no different from the rest. Just awesome, and more awesome. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to let's see here, to hearing all about what Ty Anthony is doing these days. So I am uber grateful. Let's see. Let me shoot her a message. Okay. All right. So yeah, I am. Let's see. Hey, Bridget Yelder. Oh, if y'all didn't catch that show with Bridget on, man, y'all need to go back to IGTV and go take a look at that thing, because Bridget, Woo, baby. She definitely killed that show. People were still talking about it, still talking about how powerful it was. And so for that, my darling, we are so grateful for you. So yeah, we're just waiting on Miss Jackie to come. Let me send her request. Let's see. There we go. I'm so excited. Tierra said, "Hi, Miss Jackie. You look amazing."
I'm moving around, so I apologize.
It's okay. It's okay. I figured as much. Miss Jackie, let me just tell you how honored I am to have you on my platform. You know, I met you through Tierra Tingle.
Yes.
The first time I saw her in your clothes, I just lost it. My favorite picture of her is in that chain shirt that you made, and she had the chain shirt on with the green, like double-breasted looking pants. That whole chain collection level.
Thank you.
When I tell you that I have never seen anything like it. And there has been some imitators since then, but nobody can touch you and what you have done. You are the CEO, designer, seamstress for your own brand. That is huge. I told Tierra, I said, I went and looked at your website, and I just want all of the clothes on the website. I'm like, sometimes we have, oh, bless you. Sometimes we have people.
Thank you. You know, I get that. That's the reaction I get a lot.
Yes, I just want it. I just want it. I just want all of it. And that's just me.
That makes me feel, because it's tough.
I know. And you know, sometimes we really forget that we have people like you in our networks. And when we looking for stuff, we need to be digging in our networks. We don't need to be running out to the streets to be going in these stores buying stuff off the rack. We need to be pulling back and going in our network and reaching. Some of the people that I've managed to have on, we don't realize that we have these such talented people in our networks. And so I'm guilty of it.
We all are. I am too.
And I guess
I think about that too.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna do better. I promise I'm gonna do better.
I've been making more of an effort lately to do better.
Yes. Yeah,
you kind of get caught up in the hustle bustle.
Yes.
And sometimes you're trying to get what you're trying to get, and you forget.
Yes.
That there are, other brands that are African American.
Yes. And we trying to keep our dollars blackity black. Especially now. Oh, who's the author? Dream Princess said, "Hey, mommy." That's your daughter?
Oh, that's my daughter.
Dream Princess. She's actually an author. We don't know about it. Is there a book that we don't know about, Miss Jackie?
There's a book in the works.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's actually my daughter's book. And I'm co-authoring. It's a collaboration.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let me just say, this whole process, Planting Seeds with Darlaina Rose, came about because I just really knew that I had some dope women in my network, and I wanted to share my network of women with my network of women. And I wanted to do it for Women's Month, but then I realized I knew more than 30 women. And then I was like, I knew more than 60 women. And then my brand manager was like, you might have to do 90 days. And I was like, 90 days is so uneven. We need to do 100. And 100, OMG, that's who we are. Today is episode 53. I'm so glad. Today is episode 53. You are my 53rd guest. 53 days in a row.
Well, I'm going to move right now, so you keep talking. I'm going to still be here.
Okay.
I'm going to work my way on back downstairs.
Okay.
I came upstairs to do something, and I was like, oh, shoot.
Well, again, that's what it all started because of, and I just started thinking about all the most amazing people that I knew, and you were definitely on my top list of people, not only because you are the designer, but you are also a cancer survivor. People
Yes.
need to know and see the evidence of survivorship, and that not only can we do our own thing, but in our survivorship, we can still live, be, and do. So we're gonna talk about all of that good stuff. I'm so and I see the sewing, all of the stuff. Like I get so hyped. See, because when I see fabric, I used to sew when I was younger, and when I see fabric, I see things. I see clothes. I don't see. Some people say, "Oh, that just looks like a sheet to me." No, I see garments. I see clothes. I see it too. So I can see all the things happening behind you and all that kind of good stuff. With all the stuff I see hanging up behind you and stacked up and all that. That just says to me, like, this is not something that's a hobby. See spaces like that is taking over spaces. That is truly your work. That is truly your work. So when you think about women and Women's Month, what we started this before, is there any woman in your life that inspires you every day?
Every day, several. I have several that inspire me every day. My sisters, I have 2 living sisters. One is deceased. My older sister, she is the inspiration for what I do.
Wow.
Because when I started sewing as a young girl, I didn't realize my potential. I just said, "Oh, I can do this and I can do that," and she would be, come to me and say, "Well, I want you to try this and do this for me," and I'd be like, "Well, I can't do that yet." She's like, "Yes, yeah, you do." And like she would push me and push me and push me to the point where I would be in tears, like, "I can't do it. Like, I don't know why you think I can do that." It's like,
yes,
because I was nowhere near what I do now, And so her pushing me really got me to the point where I had confidence to see that there are things that I can do, even when I've never done them before. All I had to do was just try.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
So she's my biggest inspiration. She's my heavenly angel.
Nice.
And all the time, because I often say I wish she was here to see just how far I've come.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes.
Because I wasn't this when she was living.
Wow.
And I was making things for people, but not on the,
the
like
level.
not on the level. Todd Anthony clothing didn't exist.
Yes.
A lot of that I do now did not exist.
Sierra said.
The talent has been there. I've always been very crafty and very creative, but when you have kids, I had my first child at 18. So when you have kids, you don't have a lot of time to spend. She's one.
Yes.
But there's so many women. My mom, my 2 sisters.
Yes.
My daughter, my youngest daughter. I don't know if you follow her, but she's on IG. She's an animator.
Wow.
And she birthed a refreshing, I should say, of design in me, because when I watch her work, I'm just so amazed. I'm like, wow.
Yes, I love it. Tiara said, "Miss Jackie is a beast." And Brittany yelled and said, "Your sister could see it. She could see it." And that's how she saw it. Lauren just came on. Lauren Shay Livingston said, "Hey, Auntie."
That's my niece.
Yes, she's
the inspiration as well.
I love it.
They all, keep me pushing. Tiara still.
Yes. She said Jordan's work is amazing.
Because I have my wall of fame here. But Tiara, my girl, always will be.
Yes. Oh, yes. That's my favorite picture. She
always will be, and I always think of her when I'm doing things. We're supposed to get together and collaborate on something, but this past 2 years has been crazy.
I know, for everybody.
I'm still working some things out.
And listen, and we all are. She said Jordan's work is amazing. That's what Tiara said. And yes, that Todd Anthony. Listen, I remember seeing a picture of a Muslim girl that you made her prom dress.
That was my niece. Was it pink?
Yes.
Yeah, that was my niece.
And I just remember thinking how beautiful it was. Yeah. I remember thinking that it was respectfully made, but just on another level. And then I remember the people trying to steal it and put it on their website, and you and you called them out like, y'all did not make this, y'all don't got the kind, forget about it, right? And so I have seen some of the most amazing, I don't even want to call it clothing, it's like work of arts that you created. And those things just really, stick out in my mind when I think about you. The things that I've seen people wear, the things that I've seen posted, they were not just, oh yeah, I make clothes. No, these were like.
And I appreciate that because what's funny is, for a long time, a lot of the issue with what I do, because I do a lot of custom clothing.
Yes.
And so I'll get clients, they'll come, and a lot of people respect me because of my reputation.
Yes.
But when people don't know you, they find it hard to respect you because you work out of your home. Like my space is in my home. So a lot of times they have a difficult time with that. They don't expect to get the quality of work that they get.
Yeah.
And so when they do, it's like they're shocked. And I'm like, but like, didn't whoever recommended you, didn't they tell you?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm very anal about my work.
Yes.
I'm very meticulous.
Yes.
And I don't do crap. If it's something I can't do, I'm not doing it.
Yes. Tiara said, the creator of the chain mail. Listen, I just got finished just before you popped on, Tiara, talking to her about how memorable that chain collection was, that you, Christian, and Erica, matter of fact, was wearing that too. Like, listen, I never seen nothing like it. And I just was like, I've seen people try to imitate it, but except no imitations. There is only one.
When I created it, I mean, I've seen chain mail with, like with the knights and, things like that from like stuff you see from the Renaissance.
Yes.
But I had never seen a garment.
Yes.
And when I created it at the time, I didn't have a reference. It was just me spinning off of my creativity in my mind.
Yes.
And so a few years later, when everybody started creating them, I was like, I was inspired in some ways, but in some ways I was like, damn, you have nothing.
Yes, true. Yes, true.
But I will say this, that I was very surprised to see how some people like actually took it to the next level. But also a lot of the big name designers started doing them.
Yeah.
I think my piece, the one me and Tiara, I created for Tiara, that was my very first piece. And I think it had been like maybe 4 or 5 years since I had made that particular piece when people started
making them
doing theirs.
Yeah.
And
they say God gives.
It kind of turned me off at first.
Yeah.
I will tell you that. It kind of turned me off at first, but eventually I just said, you know what, you are who you are.
Yes.
Not everybody is going to create like you.
Absolutely.
Just do your thing.
Absolutely.
And I was glad that, people kind of saw me as an inspiration.
Yes, absolutely. And what I do know is that, that good book that we've all follow tells us that's what's for you is for you, that the nation of people that's assigned to you is assigned to you. And that's just how it is. There's enough for everybody. There's enough for everybody to do what they do. And like I said, there is no imitation. Like you could go out there and think that you go, and it's not the same. Bridgetation is the highest form of flattery. Sometimes you be like, why they copying off of me?
Sometimes it can be frustrating in this particular field because when I created, I bounced the whole collection off of that one piece that we did for Tiara.
Yes.
And then once I started creating a collection and it grew, I felt like I stood out. In a sense, like nobody had what I had.
Yes.
So I really was sticking out for a little while before the others started following behind.
Yes.
That kind of felt good because it's really hard to establish yourself in this business because there's so many people trying to come up with collections.
Yes.
Some of them create their own, some of them don't.
Yeah.
But everything that I do is done by my own hand. I don't have a team of sewers or a team of, well, I will say this. When I created one of the dresses, I did a gown for someone, a chain link gown. That one was, I had a team of people coming to help me link. Okay. Because it was just so much. It took us months to do.
Wow.
So for that particular piece, I had people come in. It was that thing must have weighed about 50 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Well, I think you probably should add some of those. Show us some of that work, some of that previous work again. Throw that stuff out so we could see it again, so we could be reminded again.
Somebody else told me that it's hard for me to keep showing it because I feel like I don't want people to say, "Damn, didn't we see that already?"
They don't, though. They won't. Bridget said, I tell people plagiarism is a felony, but some people are just inspired by your life. They could never do it like you. And that's so true. They could never do it like you, Miss Jackie. I'm telling you. I absolutely, every time I see your stuff, I'm just like, God, she's talented. Like, I mean, just yesterday when I was looking at the website and I saw that black and white piece that's on there, the big old flowy, beautiful. I'm like, I need that. Like, not I want that. I need that.
Right.
I need that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's one of those essential pieces.
Yes, I don't know what I need it for. I just need that. Your niece said, I agree. They won't. No, nobody can take nothing that's for you. So yeah, we want to see it. The people who love you, the people who support you, we want to see it again. We want to see it. You put it up on some throwbacks or something, and you just never know. Like, some people might see that and be like, you know what? I might want that for my wedding. Because you know, it's a new group of people that's gonna be seeing it. It's not the same folks, around. So I just know that I don't know. I think people will be open to see it. I know I'm open to see it. I love looking at beautiful stuff. It's artwork. To me, it's art.
I need to go dig in my archives and pull out some pieces.
Yes, pull them out. Look, me and Tiara come over and put them on for you.
Okay. Look, the lady, she probably like, wait a minute, hold up. She need her full figure outfits now.
Oh, I know. Listen,
we all real grown women now.
We definitely real grown, right?
Yes.
Bridget said, keep on exposing your talent. And she said,
Bridget.
Yes, and then Tiara said, absolutely, because every piece fits into today's trends. And Tiara said, I sure will come over there and put it on. We will. Tell us about what happened in 2017. Tell us about that journey and where you are now.
Okay, so it's funny because in January 2017, they diagnosed me with diabetes. And so I immediately started working on how I ate, working out more. I was walking every day. I think at that time, I was 17 pounds.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I didn't see it. When they told me that, I was like, 217, where? But I felt it.
Yeah.
I felt it everywhere.
Okay.
And so I started working out, started trying to get my life together, and I went down to, I think, 185 pounds.
Okay.
And August of that year, around July or August, went to the doctors for a routine mammogram. They called me back and said they think they see something. We're not absolutely sure, but it's like a shadow, but up against your chest wall, so we can't really see. We want you to come in and have an MRI. Now, I have a history of breast cancer in my family.
Okay.
My sister passed away from breast cancer, and my mother is a 3-time survivor of breast cancer.
Okay.
So I went and had the MRI done. They saw the cancer in my right breast that was really like up against my chest wall. And then they saw another spot like closer to like where your areola is.
Okay.
And because of that, they suggested that I have a mastectomy.
Okay.
Now, originally I went to the University of Penn because that's where I was getting all of my treatment since I was, a young girl. Yeah. But when I went to the doctor, they sent me to a doctor down on A Street. I go down to her. They do MRI, ultrasound. They did a biopsy. And when I went into her office, she was like, well, I just suggest you just get both your breasts cut off and, because, your family history, you need to have this done, that done. I said, look, hold up, wait a minute. It's enough. I'm already just trying to deal with the fact that you're telling me I have breast cancer.
Yes.
I understand that maybe once I might have to get a mastectomy. I understand that. But now you told me you cut off both.
Yeah.
I think, I'm a woman still.
Yes.
I still want to look like a woman.
Exactly.
But let me deal with it first and take it all in, and let me figure out from there what I'm going to do.
Yes.
Because to me, it's like telling a man to go get his privates cut.
Yes, absolutely.
So I went and talked to my sisters, my niece. I talked to everybody, and everybody suggested I get a second opinion. Yes. Excuse me, I'm breaking up on something. I'm itching. So I get a second opinion. My sister did some research. She works in a hospital.
Yes.
She found one of the top doctors in breast surgery is at Einstein.
Okay.
So I prayed on it.
Mm-hmm.
I went to God first.
Yes.
And I asked God to just, guide me along this journey. I don't know what I'm doing. Yes. I just need you. Wherever you send me, I just need whoever they are, they have to be your soldiers.
Yes.
Just don't send me anywhere.
Yes.
And so I felt good about going to see her. I went to see her. And she confirmed the same diagnosis.
Yeah.
But she didn't suggest to me to get both my breasts cut off. Wow. She was like, we'll deal with the other breast if something comes up. We're not going to worry about that, but you do have to have a mastectomy. But she told me I could also have reconstruction. So I went ahead. She gave me a name of a doctor. I prayed before I went to see him. I prayed when I got there.
Yes.
And, and throughout my whole journey, my niece, Lauren Shea, the one that's on.
Yes.
She was by my side the entire. She moved into my home.
Wow.
To take care of me.
I love it.
And I went to every single, up until the point that they did the surgery. They did the surgery in December of 2017 because my son was getting married that October, and I was like, I'm not going to have surgery and miss my son's wedding.
Yes.
I didn't even tell them right away because I didn't want to ruin,
the process. Yes.
I didn't want everybody to be like, woe is me and with me.
Yes.
So after the wedding, I started focusing on it. Had the surgery done in December. Started chemo in, when did I start chemo? February, I think.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
When did I start chemo?
It was Jane. I think Jane. I don't know. It's either Jane or
my daughter's.
February.
I think it might have been February because I had to wait some time to heal a little bit.
Yes.
Because I couldn't do much of anything from the surgery because what they did was they took the donor site to give me reconstruction from my abdomen.
Yes. Lauren said, I love my auntie. She is my mother in capital. And then she said it was February. And Tiara said, you are a blessing, Lauren. And she misses you, Lauren.
Yes. And so, So that was, for a year, I had to have chemotherapy.
Yes.
And it was a journey.
Yes.
I stopped doing anything for a little bit, probably up until about May. I think I had 4 clients.
Okay.
At first, I wasn't going to do anything at all. And I did take on 4 clients, mainly because they were people who had been my clients for years. And I figured I could pace myself by doing little by little by little.
Yes.
And I did 4 dresses that year.
Wow.
And then I did my... I think that's about it for that.
Amazing.
I finished chemotherapy in 2019. 2019.
Wow.
January 22nd, 2019. Yeah.
Such an inspiration to so many. Here you are, backing back, taking clients, doing amazing, looking amazing.
Thank you.
I must admit, yes.
Working in LA and Philly. I'm trying to establish something in Los Angeles.
Oh, well, we got a little bit of a network out there in LA. So let me.
Fortunately, I do. My son being an actor, and then Lauren, she's out there.
Okay.
And
okay.
So they're constantly plugging me in here and plugging me in there. So
okay. Well, I know a couple of
things on the horizon.
Oh, I love it. And I have a network in LA as well. I started going out there last September I actually reactivated my modeling career at 55 years old.
Wow.
Yes, and that's been real interesting. I'm scheduled to walk in Fashion Week Hawaii. And
wow.
Fashion Week London is on the table right now. So I am very excited. And so, yes, I thank you. So I have some folks out there who would love to share them with you.
Absolutely.
They're all doing amazing things. Actors, people who have companies and all of that. So yeah, let them know about you now that I know that you're doing some stuff out there as well.
That's wonderful. Hopefully at some point we'll run into each other and be doing something.
We're not going to hopefully run into anything. We're going to set intentional things because I'm going to need some garments.
Okay.
Yeah, we doing photo shoots and all this kind of stuff.
Well, you know, I still have collections in my closet. Actually, most of them are in Lauren's closet. They in LA now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll make sure that I connect with Lauren when I go to LA. I'm planning to go there in the next month or so. So I'm definitely gonna reach out to you so we can get all of that said and done. And I will come to the closet for my next shoots because I got some people here in Philly that I want to shoot with. So why not use the network of people that already got stuff? Why am I going to go online? Lauren said, come on, I'm so excited. But yes, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful, really. I really, really am. I'm glad you said yes. Thank you for being a part of the 100. This 100 Women has turned into a whole movement that I had no idea it was going to turn into when I started it. And just know that all of the women that are connected to the 100 Women, all will be authors when we're done because we're going to do an anthology. And so you will be a part of the anthology because you will have that as part of your memorabilia for just saying yes. Yes. So I'm so grateful. Listen, you guys follow Miss Jackie. Follow her clothing line. Follow whatever she's doing in LA. Follow so that you can connect to these women that are doing amazing things. Because at the end of the day, we are our sisters and our brothers' keeper. After we complete 100 Women, we will be finished 100 Women June 13th. And on June 20th, we're going to start 100 Men.
Well, keep my son in mind.
Honey, he is top on the list, honey. Just know that. He is top on the list. He's not a man. What your daughter said, no, he's not a man.
You don't want to get on camera? You know, my daughter that's my artist. She's going to be doing some really great things.
You let your artist know that we have some dates open in May, that if she would like to be featured as one of the 100 women, we will absolutely have her on for her 30 minutes of shine. We will put her on, as well as Lauren I'm open to put you up on there, Lauren, as well, to let us know what it is that you have going on in LA. See, this is what I love about this platform because it just kind of develops a little bit, and I kind of have left some spaces open so that as I meet people, I can add them in somewhere too. So we definitely have room for Lauren. We have room for your daughter, and we also have room for your son when it's time. Okay. Well, Miss Jackie, I want to say thank you so much for shining some light on my little old platform today. Thank you for giving us a little bit of you and letting us know, that I'm here and I'm working and I'm doing stuff. And so you guys, if y'all need clothes for the wedding or the prom or whatever special thing, y'all need to definitely make sure that you are talking to Miss Jackie about whatever your needs are and kind of seeing.
Look, my daughter. Let me introduce. This is Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
Look. Jordan's little work in the background, okay?
Oh, I love that. Oh,
she's an animator. That's what she likes to do.
Okay. Well, Miss Animation. I will be making sure. Just Miss Jackie, shoot me your number, and then that way I can call you, and we can set up the date for Jordan. And Lauren, can you send me a DM as well? That way I can get with you and I can lock down the dates for everybody. Listen, I'll take the whole family.
Okay. We got, look, let me tell you one thing about my family. There's a lot of strong women in my family.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. A lot of them.
I love it. And it looks like it's generational. It will continue. Yes. It will continue because you have truly been the example to follow. So listen, they only following your lead. So they see you being strong and you showing up because you haven't given up. You have set the pace. And you have set the pace.
God said, look, God don't play.
Nope.
With his people.
Not at all.
And when he tapped me on the shoulder and was like, oh no, this is not your faith. So let's not even look at that. Let's just look at, getting through it all. And when I tell you this is what I meant to say, like God surrounded me with so many people that were spiritual.
Yes.
And tied to him.
Yes.
And that's really what got me through.
I love it.
That really, it helped to get me through. Like I didn't think about dying or the possibility of even dying. I just like, okay, I'm gonna beat this however I gotta beat it. Wow. Whatever we gotta do.
Well, we so grateful. We grateful.
Like, whatever you gotta do, Aunt Jackie, whatever you need, I'm there. You don't have to. I didn't have to. Like I said, I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to work.
That's so
I chose
amazing.
to just get up and move around.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I didn't have to.
I love it. Well, as always, another dope woman doing dope, amazing things. You guys, please follow my friend and let her know how much you have enjoyed this. When this goes up on IGTV, you can absolutely share it however you see fit. I will definitely tag you and your brands on it so that people can follow and see you. So with that being said, we thank you so much again. Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure that you are back here tomorrow at 7:00 for another amazing woman doing amazing things. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye, Miss Jackie. Hey, Jessica. Thanks for watching. Catch us tomorrow.